Morning, guys. Can you hear me now? Alright, let's just wait like maybe 5 minutes, see if anybody else joins. So far we have 5 people watching. Let's see if any more begin to watch. If for some reason the comments aren't on, and so we'll just use the live chat, and then you can comment on the post in the classroom for present. Alright. Alright, for those of you who are here, which is 8 of you so far, one thing I want you guys to know is that when the video is loading or when it's streaming, there's always going to be a 10-second delay between what you see and what I'm actually seeing live. You have to remember that we are working online, so it takes a little bit of time for my upload to reach the YouTube servers, and then it takes another bit of time for the video to load onto whatever device that you are using. Okay, so when you ask a question on the chat, you might have to wait like 10 seconds or so before I actually, well, maybe not actually answer back, but wait 10 seconds for my reply being done live on the video. Okay, however, if I want to respond faster, I can always type out the answer, and I think you'll get a faster answer than if I tell you it on the video. But for most cases, I'll speak the answers to your questions just so we could have it on video, just so we could have it recorded, so that if someone might have the same question, then they at least could refer to the video for the answer. So we're about 5 minutes into class and we have about 10 people watching, so welcome to the class. Welcome everybody so far. I'm not sure who else won't be here with us. We already had a message. Carl said he cannot come in, but then Carl says he's here. Jonathan, alright, that's okay. Again, once you're using a account that's not like your name, like how Jonathan is using his one, just make sure you try and list your name out as much as possible. When it comes to assignments, make sure you put your name in the title of the assignment. When it comes to comments, make sure you type present and the name. For Wellington, make sure you click the link and just wait a bit, being that you could actually chat in this live chat. Wellington means that you should be able to load the video in a while. Once again, we are doing this online, and I want to take today to just take our time, go through what we went through again last week Friday. This time we'll have it on video, so that for those of you who couldn't hear or maybe weren't present last week and maybe already forgot how we covered some of the content, then we'll have it on video for this time. We have 13 people watching now, as you guys can see. This is my watch count here, and then over here on the left hand side is your comments, my comments on the live chat, so I can see all the questions that you might want to ask. Once again, I can't hear you because I'm the one streaming the video, so if you have any questions, you could type it in and ask them, and I'll answer them. And again, wait for that 10-second delay between me uploading the video content and the time it takes for the video to reach your device. The way how YouTube Live works is when you sign in and watch the video for the first time while I'm streaming, it'll load you to wherever the video is currently. Meaning that if you come and load the video, let's say 8 or 9 minutes in, for example, we're 8 minutes in, if you're watching it live, it'll take you to 8 minutes in where we are at right now. If you're not watching it live, if you're watching it after I've finished streaming and after I've closed out this live stream, it's gonna begin at the beginning as if it was a video that you're watching that is stored on the YouTube servers. So I just wanted to make that distinction because some of you will be watching this live, as 12 of you are now, going by the counter. But some of you who might not have access to internet will be watching this maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight, maybe later Friday, if Friday is the day that you have access to internet. And for you guys who will be watching afterwards, well, it's gonna be a video that is available on YouTube at any time once this stream is over. The link will be the same link posted in the classroom, and you can use this link to view the video whenever you want. So as you click this link here, that's the video that's gonna load up. You'll be watching it both live, and if you watch it afterwards, it'll be saved on YouTube that you can watch on any time that you have access to internet. So like I was saying last week, when it comes to the class, all things will be streamed, will be posted in the classroom stream. That's what Google calls it. This is the stream with all the posts that I've made so far. You'll see the ones that I made last week, and you'll also see the ones that I've made today. All posts will be labeled. If it's the current day, it's going to show you the time when it was posted. However, as the days passed, it's going to show the date, being March, and then the date that it was posted. This post here was posted last week, and therefore it shows March 19th. So please keep track of the classes like that. If you can't make it for class today, which is March 23rd, then make sure you go back and look for the video and the assignment posted for March 23rd. All my titles for posts will be named as such. Assignments will be posted as assignment, and then the day, and then the class. As such, the videos will be named similarly, except for the word video, and then again followed by the day and the class. You'll always see posts coming in twos like this. So assignment day 1, video day 1. Tomorrow, I don't have you guys scheduled for tomorrow, but I have you guys on Wednesday. Therefore, that post will be assignment day 2 and video day 2. I'm not going, when it comes to days, I'm not naming them based on the schedule, right? You guys understand it to be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5, right? Because there's 5 days in the week for you guys, but I am going by the days we meet. So for us, it's going to be day 1, Wednesday will be day 2 because that's our second day that we meet. Okay, so go by that order. I chose that order just to keep a regular counting order, because if I went and said video day 3, it would be Wednesday, and that might confuse some of you guys thinking, wait, then where's day 2 when we don't have a day 2? So just to keep things counting in regular order, we'll go day 1, we met on day 1, Monday. Day 2, we met on Wednesday as our day 2, so that's our second time that we met. So each week, which in this week and next week, is going to be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, which is we meet 4 times a week. And next week is going to continue to count, going to day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. Okay? So just remember that order count in mind when we're going forward. That way, I think it's gonna be easier to keep track of the assignments, because you might know that, okay, day 1 we had an assignment, and then next week day 1 comes, then you notice we will have end up with a post that says day 1 twice if I followed the regular schedule order. So for that reason, we're going by days we meet, and we keep going upwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't repeat days just to avoid confusion. Since you guys were able to load and watch the video, that means all of you opened this post just like I am doing right now, and all of you clicked on the link I provided. All links will be provided this way. All videos will be provided this way. Today I'm mostly reviewing what we did last class, and I'll again do a little something in Google Sheets just to refresh you guys again on Google Sheets, and just to have it on video, just to have it on record. I'll show a little bit of Excel just to again have it on record. And since I know most of you guys can't comment on the video, you guys can comment in the post itself. So you guys can put when you're present. I'll be able to see the time. I'll be able to see when you posted and say that you are present. Okay. I've seen some of you have already done the work. Good. The assignment, if you go back into the stream, is a very simple one. All you have to do is enter your name. If I'm gonna be using Atlee's name, you just enter your name, and you enter your class. Well, in this case, it's gonna be 1F, right? Notice I did not include the links or the line to paste the link from Sheets, or the one to upload your Excel file. That's gonna be on tomorrow's, well, not tomorrow for you guys, Wednesday's assignment. All right. For today, again, it's just to actually perform the video stream, just to address any issues. If you guys have any issues, simply type it into the live chat, let me know. I just want to make sure you guys can see the actual stream, that it's healthy. See, just to make sure you guys are able to see the content, hear my voice at an acceptable volume, you know, ironing out the physical issues. And obviously, no, you don't have to ask if you need to leave. Just go. You can leave the live stream on if you want to come back. If an issue comes up and you have to stop the stream, well, just stop the stream and just come back and watch the video afterwards using the same link that's posted in the classroom. Again, that's why I chose YouTube as a platform to perform these streams. One, we can meet live, we can chat live, all of it's there for us. And two, the video will be stored on YouTube. Therefore, when you click the link in the classroom found here, it's going to take you to watch the video again. And if you missed out on something during the video, you can always go back, load the video up, and fast forward to wherever the time that you missed out on something. So that's the plan. Do you notice most of the people here are from 1F? Well, all the people here should be from 1F because this stream is posted only on the 1F class stream, okay? I'm not mixing for all the classes. I'm isolating each class by themselves. We meet at 10:40, which is normally after break during class times. That's what I'm doing. We're meeting during our class times. So if we have class at 11:25, then that's when we meet online. That's when the live stream will be up. So that's what I meant last week when I was saying that it's gonna be regular class sessions. The only difference is you're at home, I'm at home, and we're using my desktop as the whiteboard, if you want to think of it that way. Well, a lot of people haven't showed up so far. Pretty much expecting that. Some people who don't have internet, some people who maybe have issues getting a device to stream. So right now we have 9 people. Yes, Calvin, we will be streaming. Well, I will be streaming every day because I do have class every day. Maybe not with you, but with some of the other classes. The work today is simply just that. After writing your name and class, submit the work. Definitely submit. Click on submit. Last week I told you guys if you don't submit, it will not send the work to me, and I won't be able to see who actually did the work if you do not submit. So that's pretty much it for this stream. You'll always see 2 posts every day we meet, one being the assignment, one being the video. Again, if you must email me, send me an email using the link down here where it says my email address. Remember to name your email titles accordingly. Title begin all caps. If it's an assignment, let me know. Your class and then your name. And then you ask me whatever question you need to ask. As far as assignment goes for today, 15 people have turned it in, which is a little bit funny because only 13 people are watching. But again, today is just a day to get you guys into it. It's not really a day where I'll start. Well, I'll start a little bit in terms of showing you guys spreadsheet once again. Alright, so again, this one didn't include the links, but for those of you who don't have Excel, Microsoft Excel, type in Google Sheets. If you haven't went to Google Sheets before, look for the link that says sign in. The fact that you can see my videos and log into the classroom means that you do have some account that you're using. Mine is here, and this allows you to use Sheets for free. When it comes to assignment times during the video, you could open up a blank sheet like that. Always, just like in class, put your heading by including your name, your class, and maybe before your name you could put the day. So today is day 1 for us, my name and the class. So Google Sheets has pretty much all the features as you would normally use in Excel. The only difference is they look different in terms of style. They might call the functionalities by a different name. So while I'm explaining things in Excel and you have a question using Sheets, ask it and I'll try to demonstrate it with a Google Sheet that's also open. So majority of the work will be done in Excel, but if you need a little demo of what I'm doing in Sheets, I'll show the quick demo as fast as I can. Spreadsheets, is the topic that we're gonna be covering for the next 2 weeks. All right, everything will be done using spreadsheets, either in Excel or in Google Sheets. As usual, I'll be waiting maybe 5 minutes at the beginning of class, just to give you time to set up, start the video. And of course, sometimes I have back-to-back classes, so some days I'll be a few minutes late, maybe 5 minutes, just so I could set up the stream and put the link on the classroom, right? The reason why it might take a little time is because I need to set up the stream first, and then I need to get the link after the stream starts. So that takes a little time to come back to the classroom and then post the link here. Alright? So those are only for days when I have back-to-back classes, right? For today, just to show you an example that this and Excel is pretty much the same, we can begin by putting some table headers. This should look familiar to you guys. We've done this with mail merge when we had to create our recipient list, right? And one thing to note is that we could have done our recipient list using Excel and importing this list into Microsoft Word using the mail merge. We didn't do it because I didn't want to jump into Excel and then jump back to Word. Now we can just jump into Excel and stay on Excel. Okay. I think one change I will make when it comes to the assignments is I'll try and separate your first name and your last name. So when it comes to these forms, you'll notice I'll change it to say enter your first name, and I'll add a next one that says enter your last name. It's not to try and make your life difficult, it's more just to try make my life a little bit easier. Let me show you guys what I mean. When we're here and I'm looking at your guys' responses, it gets jumbled up in a way. It tries to take all your responses and collect them into one collection here. As you see, this is the one for your name, and then I need to go to the next one that shows the class. But the way how I'll be grading you guys is I'll be clicking this button here to create a spreadsheet out of your responses, and what that's gonna do for me is open a spreadsheet with the information you've entered. Your name, this is the question that asks for your name, this is the question that asks for your class. The reason why I'm gonna separate your last name from your first name is so that when I'm grading you guys, I will sort you guys by alphabetical order. So there's this arrow here that I could sort you guys from A to Z. The first name here is Edward, then Olujimai. But if I sort it, it goes by alphabetical order. I see Aiden posted like 3 times. Remember guys, you only need to submit once. Once you click submit, that's it. No need to do it over again. Even if it takes you back to the form to do it over again, you don't need to do it over again. If not, you'll end up with many submissions, as Aiden did, Atlee did, Douglas did, Gerard did, Cameron did. So I can see when you guys submit twice. Don't need to do that, just submit once. Once you see the thing that says your submission has been recorded, or whatever it says has been recorded, then you're good. Alright? So this is why I think I'll be isolating the last name and the first name, so that I'll be sorting this by last name. If you have both the first name and the last name in one column like this, it'll only take the first name. But as you guys know, Abacus sort you guys by last name. So for that, I'll be adding one more line that sorts you by last name. Okay. Alright, so we have a couple of late viewers here, right? Joshua. Alright, so we've already been streaming for about 26 minutes. Going forward, I'll try to keep streams around the 20-minute mark. We'll just do the assignment, and that's gonna be it. I'll still be online, So even after the stream ends, you guys can still post in the live chat. I'll still be here for maybe like an additional 15 minutes, which covers our 45-minute class time. So you could still ask questions even though the stream isn't live. You could still ask questions here, and I'll try and answer them as much as possible. What else? Right? So, any questions so far? Any issues? Is the video loading well for you guys? Can you hear me loud and clear? Do you need me to speak louder? If so, I will adjust. Make sure that you guys can see my screen, see my desktop, so that when we start the work, you guys can follow exactly what I'm doing. For the next 2 weeks, for the most part, it's going to be watch the video, watch the explanation, and basically do the same thing that I'm doing with the spreadsheet I'm working on. Alright? In terms of the assignment method, alright, the assignment method will be just like I showed you with the spreadsheet earlier. For those who don't have Excel, use Sheets, Google Sheets, and the next video we'll be doing work and you'll just be watching it and doing what I'm doing live, right? So if I said, alright, this is your assignment, put a header here for timestamp, put one for enter your name, put one for enter your class, and then fill it out with the following information. That's pretty much all you have to do, is copy what I'm doing. We learn by copying throughout the next 2 weeks. Copying, practicing, however you want to call it, but that's what we're gonna do for the next 2 weeks. I'll do something, I'll show the instructions, I'll comment, well, not comment, but provide commentary like how I'm talking now over the instructions, and everything will be done live. So if you do have questions, you can ask. If you don't, then just follow along. Calvin, for the assignment, you uploaded an example of a Google Sheet along with the name and class. That's fine. Today's assignment is not graded, but it will be checked. When you say assignment, I don't know where you put it, because I only had 2 lines, one for name and one for class. So maybe you put it somewhere under name or under class, but for again, that's fine. Going forward, make sure you post the sheet link. For example, if this is your sheet, make sure it says all changes saved. Click on the link that's on up here and make sure it's when the website is showing the Google Sheet. Please don't have, for example, the video open and you copy the one from the video by mistake. Always make sure that the sheet is open and then you proceed to copy the link up here. After you copy that, I'll use the one from last week where I did include the link and the file area. You'll paste the link here if you're using Google Sheets. If you're using Excel, well, I showed this last week again also. You click on the upload file button, select files from your device, and you just choose the file wherever you had it saved. Alright? And then when the file shows up here, make sure you click the button upload. You'll see the little bar loading, and after it loads, it should close this window for you after you click upload, and you should see the file up here. And once you see the file up here, click on submit. Once again, click on submit. If not, I won't get the work. But once you click on submit and you see the message returns your answers or your responses has been recorded, then that's fine and I'll have it. Alright, so let's try and minimize the repetitions here. If you submit more than once, it's okay, right? But just try and submit once. For Olujimai, again, I've anticipated these issues may come up. So again, if you can't see the live stream, just make sure that when the stream is over, you guys can come back to the class, click on the same post where the video was posted on, and click on this link. It should play the file or the video from the beginning again once I'm done streaming. The stream works like this. One, when we're live streaming, it takes you to where we are currently, which in this case is 31 minutes in. If the stream is finished and I close the stream, it will take you back to the beginning of the video, and it's not a live stream at that point, it's a saved video that can be found on YouTube. That's why I'm using YouTube, so you have a chance to stream the video live. But if you can't make it and you have issues, then you still have a chance to watch the video after the fact, after we've been streaming live. And you'll be watching it like if you would watch any normal video on YouTube. I might not be present, but the video is there, and you can use the video to rewatch the assignment, rewatch a part of the video that maybe you missed out on. And all you have to do, just like any other YouTube video, is fast forward to the part that you missed. So if we were at minute 20 and I covered something with this spreadsheet that you missed, then just fast forward to minute 20 and rewatch that part with the YouTube video. Okay, so we're up to 20 viewers, and that's good, a lot more than I expected. That's over half the class. Again, I'm sure the other 12 or 13 people are probably suffering from internet issues, or maybe just doesn't have a device at home, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. Not everyone has access, but when you do get access, when they do get access, please let them know, guys. You know, tell your friends that the videos will be online. Just go to the classroom and click on the link to view the day that you missed. Alright, if you miss every time, I can't say I'll give you a demerit. Again, like I said, I understand your situation. Someone might not have internet like that. Someone might not have a device that's available to them. All I want you guys to do is to, you know, try and stay safe. Get to these videos when you can. They will be available in the classroom. I am not setting a due date because I don't want to lock you guys out from doing the assignment. So I'll leave the assignments due dates to be empty, so you can always turn in when you do get internet and when you do get access to a device. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this class. Next class we'll jump right into Excel. Make sure you do what I do. Make sure you listen, and make sure you follow the instructions being given. And again, don't panic. If you miss out on something, just rewatch the video and fast forward to where you start missing out on something. Yes, Calvin. No, Nathan, like I said, nobody gets the merits. Everyone that can attend, try to attend. If you can't make it at time, then just make sure you watch the video when you can. It will be available on YouTube. No work graded currently. It's simply just the one to submit your name and class, so everybody should be able to turn that in. Make sure you read the instructions given on the post. For the hard copy, the thing is, everything is online, so I'm not sure how I would get the hard copy to you. I would say just try and read the video. Watch the video. Because if I get the hard copy to you, it would probably have to be done through me emailing you a file. But then it's not gonna be a good explanation of how you do the work. You know what I mean? All you'll see is the end result. You wouldn't be able to follow and do the work the way how the video would explain. Alright? So I'll try not to email it now because again it won't really help you in terms of explanation. Again we're just doing spreadsheets now, so it's just gonna be like if this was what you're supposed to do today here, it will just that would be what you see, and that wouldn't be a good guide, I would say, right? Again, for those of you who don't have Excel, remember, use Google Sheets. Go to Google, search for Google Sheets, and look for the one that says sign in. Once you sign in, click on blank. That opens a new one for you, and you do your work there. When you're ready to submit, make sure it says changes saved in Drive. Click on this link that's open with your sheet, and you post it in the section of the form that says Google Sheet link. Again, this form that was given for today does not have the section for the link because I only want your name and class for today. Alright, I'll close this one. Alright, if there's no more questions, that will be it for today, just to have you guys experience firsthand how the video streams, how the chat works, going over the content that we did last week because it's familiar, and it's always good to use something familiar to teach something new because you won't have to be guessing everything. Alright, if you guys don't have any questions, then I will stop the stream here. I'll still be online. I'll still be viewing this chat for like the next 5 minutes, so if you have any last minute questions, you can ask them, and if you don't, then have a good day, guys. See you next class. Be prepared, have spreadsheet open already before you even watch the video, and well, that's it. So good luck, guys. Stay healthy. Remember, it's not a holiday per se, it's trying to stay home, staying away from other people, and staying healthy. Alright guys, thanks. Enjoy your day too.